Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So today I'm going to show you that how you can automate Flodesk using Pabbly Connect. So if you are looking to streamline the process of your email marketing for your business and save time, then you are in absolutely right place, because today I'm going to show you step by step that by setting up a connection between your Flodesk account and Pabbly Connect, how you can automate the entire process of your email marketing. Let's understand first of all that what is Flodesk and how it is helpful for you. Now Flodesk is a powerful email marketing tool that helps you to create beautiful emails and manage your subscriber list. So by using Flodesk, you can streamline the process of your email marketing. Now, Pabbly Connect, on the other hand, is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all your repetitive tasks without the requirement of any coding and programming skills. So you can connect different applications with the help of Pabbly Connect to automate your tasks, and you will not have to use any kind of coding for that. So by setting up a connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect, you will be able to synchronize the data between your Flodesk account and other applications such as your Google Sheets, CRM applications, or even your website. So it is definitely going to save a lot of time, reduce the errors, and improve efficiency. Overall, it is going to enhance your productivity. Okay, so let's get started quickly. Currently, we are on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, you will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, you can directly click on sign in option. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will do that, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now currently, because I am already an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards a dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we will be able to find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also save these workflows in different folders by creating folders on the same dashboard. Okay. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. So let's do that. Here a dialog box has appeared in front of us, so I'm going to give a name to my workflow first of all. Automate Flodesk using Pabbly Connect. After giving the name, the next thing is to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So you can see I have a list of folders. Now I'm going to select automations for Flodesk as my folder, and I will simply click on create. So my workflow will get saved in the folder which I have selected. As you have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us which contains two windows: trigger and actions. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts. We can say these are the principles or the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. So therefore we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want according to our requirements. In order to connect Flodesk with Pabbly Connect, we can use any of the method. You can use Flodesk inside your automation as trigger, so that whenever a specific event occurs inside your Flodesk account, you're going to receive the response of that, and you can share that response to any other application automatically. But you can also use Flodesk as action step, so that when you're going to receive a specific response from any of the application, you can transfer it towards Flodesk automatically. Okay, so in both the methods you can use Flodesk. One by one we are going to learn both the methods. Now first of all, we are going to learn how trigger and action works. So let's suppose my objective is that whenever a new subscriber will be added in my Flodesk account in my email marketing application, then I want to transfer the response of that particular subscriber in Google Sheets to create a record of all my subscribers. Okay, so here I'm going to take Flodesk in trigger and Google Sheets in action. But when we are going to set up the connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the subscriber is added in Flodesk, then only the details of that subscriber will be recorded in my Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after you have understood the concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start connecting Flodesk and Pabbly Connect. So as I told you, I'm going to show you step by step both the methods. So first of all, let's start with the trigger. Let's suppose here you want to set up that connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect as trigger. So here, in order to start your workflow, you have to go towards your trigger step. I'm going to show you the steps for connecting Flodesk in trigger. Okay, so in order to do that, your trigger application will be Flodesk, of course. So let's quickly select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. So what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger, or it is going to start. You can see we have three options over here: subscriber created, subscriber added to a segment, or a subscriber unsubscribed. On the happening of whichever event you want to capture the response, you have to select that. Let's suppose in my case, I want that whenever a subscriber will be added, then I want to capture the response. So subscriber created will be my trigger event. Okay, as I've selected that, now we have to set up the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect. You can see I'm already logged into my Flodesk account, so the connection will be easier. Now here we have to click on connect button to connect the accounts, and here in order to build the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect, we have two options: add new connection or select existing connection. So to build the connection for the first time, to build a new connection, you have to go towards add new connection, and then you have to click on connect with Flodesk account. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. I will click on connect with Flodesk. Over here we have the login credentials of a Flodesk account. We just have to click on continue. And here Pabbly Connect is requesting permission to access your Flodesk account. It is 100% safe, so let's click on allow fearlessly. And as we have done that, the authorization has become successful and the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Now what we are supposed to do here, we have to give a webhook name. So what will be the name of your webhook? Now over here you can give any name to your webhook, okay, for whichever reason you are setting up this connection, because I want that whenever a new subscriber will be added in my Flodesk account, so I want to capture the response, so I'm going to give the name of my webhook as new subscribers. Alright, and then when we are going to click on save and send test request button, you can see it is showing waiting for response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. And how we are going to do that? Simply by creating a subscriber in Flodesk. So here I'm going to take you towards my Flodesk account and I'm going to go towards the form section. So I'm going to generate the subscribers in my Flodesk account with the help of a web form, which I've already created. So on your Flodesk account, here you have the form section where you will find your forms. But if you have not created any form, you can create a new form by clicking on this new form button. Okay. So Flodesk allow you to create customized forms as well to generate the leads and generate the subscribers, which you can attach on your website for collecting the details of your leads of your subscribers. Here I'm going to submit this form to capture the response inside Pabbly Connect. As soon as the form will be submitted, we are going to receive the response because we have already set up the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect. And in order to do that, here we have the form and we can go towards the three dots given over here on this form. When I will select that, here we have get form link option. And over here we have the link of the form. So I will simply copy it and I'm going to open it in a new tab. So the form is open in front of us. Basically, this is a sign up form for the newsletters. Okay. Now here I'm going to submit this form, and as soon as I will do that, the response will be captured. In the similar manner, because we have already set up the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect. Now when the form is attached on our website, whenever a client, a lead is going to visit your website and submit this form, that person will become your subscriber of Flodesk account for your email marketing. Then further you will be able to send them emails in the customized format. Now we'll move forward quickly. Let's start with the name. Let's say the name of the person who is submitting this form is Smart, and let's say the last name is User. Here I'm going to enter a random email address, smartuser32@pabblytudes.com, and here I'm going to enter a phone number, a random phone number. As we have done that, let's click on sign up. And over here the form is submitted. So we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will wait for the response over here for a few seconds. And the response is received. So over here you can see we have received all the details in the response. Here we have the webhook ID. You can see here we have the subscriber status, that is active. Then we have the subscriber source, that from which source we have received the subscriber. So we have received the subscriber from an opt-in form, okay, which the subscriber has submitted. We have the segment. Over here we have some other details as well. The name of the subscriber, first name and last name. Here we have received the email address, and you can see this is the same email address which we have entered while submitting the form, smartuser32@pabblytudes.com. And here we have also received the phone number along with the date and time at which the subscriber is created. This means that our connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. In the similar manner, you just have to set up the connection once, and as you will do that, whenever a subscriber will be created in your Flodesk account, the response with all the details of that subscriber will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Further, you can add action steps in the same workflow according to your requirements by adding different applications, and you will be able to automatically transfer the response which you have received from Flodesk to these applications. Okay, in this way your automation is going to work. So these were the steps which you have to follow in order to set up connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect as trigger. Now we'll move forward towards adding Flodesk and Pabbly Connect as action. Now in this scenario, let's suppose that I am running a Facebook lead ads to promote my real estate agency on my Facebook page. So I have also created a lead gen form with the help of Facebook lead ads to generate the leads. I want that as soon as a lead will be generated for my real estate agency from Facebook lead ads, when a lead is going to submit the lead gen form, then automatically that lead should be added in my email marketing account, that is Flodesk. So in order to automate this entire process, I will have to set up the connection between Facebook lead ads and Flodesk, where I'm going to take Facebook lead ads in trigger and Flodesk in my action step. Okay, so let's get started quickly. Here I'm going to show you that how you can use Flodesk in action step in order to add the response which you have received from trigger inside Flodesk automatically. So I'm going to add my Facebook leads as subscribers of my Flodesk account. Okay, so for that I've already received the response from my Facebook lead ads. Okay, I've set up the connection and you can see in the response I have received all the details of the lead gen form. So here when the lead is going to submit the lead gen form, I'm going to receive the response every time automatically. Here we have the questions such as type of property you are interested in. So because I'm running a real estate agency, so I'm going to provide different kind of properties such as rental property, commercial property, and residential properties. So whichever property will be interested, so in whichever property the customer or the client will be interested, they are going to submit the response for that. So here we have received the response as rental property. Here we have received the name of the lead, first name and last name. Here we have the email at testlead407@pabblytudes.com. You can see we have received the phone number and here we have the company name of this particular customer. Okay. Along with this, we have also received the date and time at which the form is received. This means that our connection is absolutely successful. Now here our objective is to send this response towards Flodesk to create a subscriber. So for that we have to move towards our action step and we have to select Flodesk as our action application. You can see I've already selected that. Now we are going to finally select the action event, that what we want to perform. You can see we have a list of events over here. Create or update subscriber, add existing subscriber to a segment, find subscriber, and etc. So whichever event you want to perform, you can select that over here. If you want to create a new subscriber or update an existing subscriber, you can select this create or update subscriber event. If you have already an existing subscriber and you want to add that subscriber in segment, you have to go for this event, and in a similar manner for every requirement we have an event. So I'm going to select create or update subscriber because I want to simply add my Facebook leads in Flodesk as a subscriber. Then I will simply set up the connection, and to build this connection, here we have to simply follow the same steps which I have shown you earlier in the trigger step. We have to just perform the similar steps. I will go with the existing connection only as we have already done that earlier. Then we'll click on save. As we have done that, the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Now we just have to move forward towards entering the details in these fields to create a subscriber successfully. First of all, it is asking us the field, by using which field you are going to create a subscriber. If you have a subscriber ID, then you can go for subscriber ID over here. But I have received only the email in the response, so I'm going to go with email. Then you have to provide the field value, that the value of the field which you have selected over here. That means because the field we have selected is email, so here we have to provide the email address of the subscriber. How we are going to enter that? We have already received the details of our lead in Facebook lead ads response. We will simply use that same response over here. So instead of entering the details manually, we will map the data. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here we have our previous step as you can see, and here we have all the details. We want to map the email as the field value. So let's select the email given over here, and it is mapped. When we have mapped this data, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, it is going to replace automatically. So now whenever a new response will be captured from Facebook lead ads, a new lead will be generated. Automatically the email which we have mapped over here is going to replace with a new email of that new lead. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process of creating Flodesk subscriber from Facebook lead ads. In the similar manner, from whichever trigger application you are receiving the response, you have to map the data so that the subscriber could be created successfully, or any other event which you want to perform. Basically, mapping is the whole concept on which the automation works. Alright, but in case if we will enter the data manually over here, it will become static and then it is not going to replace every time. Therefore, to automate the process, every time we map the data. Then here I'm going to simply map the first name. It is asking us, so this is the first name, and here we have also received the last name. Then here it is asking us send opt-in confirmation emails to subscribers. So I'm going to select it as no, opt-in timestamp, and then we have the company name. So I'm going to simply add company name over here which we have received. Okay, and at last the phone number. We have mapped all the details, and now we will simply click on save and send test request button. The response is received. In this response, here we have received all the details. Along with this, we have also received the ID. That means the ID of the subscriber, and here the status of the subscriber is active. So I'm going to take you towards Flodesk and we'll go towards the audience section. And over here, yes, you can see that a new lead is created over here with the same email address. When we are going to open this lead, here we have all the details of the lead. Okay, this means that a connection between our Facebook lead ads account and Flodesk is absolutely successful. In a similar manner, you have to use Flodesk in action. You can take any of the trigger application according to your requirements, but when you're going to use Flodesk in action, the same steps you have to follow. Once I've set up this connection, I will be able to easily send the emails related to the preference, related to the property which the lead lead is interested in and they have submitted the response for, and that too without any efforts. So these are the steps which you have to follow in order to set up connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect to automate your email marketing process. In this video, we have learned both the steps in order to set up the connection between Flodesk and Pabbly Connect as trigger as well as an action. So I hope this video is helpful for you and the automation is clear to you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.